So I went online to look for comparison videos of the movie Prime figures, and found absolutely nothing I needed. So I thought, fine, I'll do it myself. And that's why I'm here, making my own comparison video with the figures I currently have on my desk. Okay, let's get started. On the left side, we have the first theater Optimus Prime from the Bayverse. Let's talk about his physical appearance. Overall, this figure looks fantastic, packed with details. The designer really went all out, making him look way more alien than the classic G1 version. But as you can see, he still rocks the truck windows on his chest. A little nod to G1 for the nostalgia points. He's got that V-shaped body that makes him look less like a robot and more like an alien superhero auditioning for a Marvel movie. Even though he keeps most of his uniquely Bayverse Cybertronian design, he still has a bit of G1 inspiration in there. Just look at the iconic red and blue colors. You can't mistake those for anything else. Honestly, I didn't like him at first, but the more I stare at him, the more I can't help but appreciate his design. It's like he grows on you, in a good, not creepy alien way. Alright, let's take a closer look at this bad boy. This is the 30DLX version, but I hooked him up with a custom head and MC003 feet to take his look from cool to absolutely legendary. Okay, now let's move on to another Bayverse design, the Night version. While hiding out in Cage's garage, Optimus secretly works out to maintain that glorious V-shaped body. All he thinks about is staying in peak form, while I can't stop thinking about Cage's daughter. This version is more human-like, and what I love most is the upgraded face. It gives him the look of a battle-hardened seasoned warrior. This design is pretty controversial because it doesn't quite look like the first Bayverse version, or G1. Honestly, it's also my least favorite, which is why I only picked up the Nemesis version from TLK and skipped the one from AOE. And honestly, just look at those chest armors. They basically look like a man bikini. I have a hard time taking it seriously. Now, let's get back to the original G1 design. This figure follows the G1 form almost to the letter, but with full movie quality upgrades. He's big, he's bulky, and he's packed with all the classic G1 traits. The truck windows, the blocky arms and legs. Basically, pure nostalgia in robot form. Another G1-inspired version is this Optimus Prime from the animated movie Transformers 1. They designed him to grab the attention of younger audiences, giving him longer legs and more cartoon-like body shapes. One interesting detail is his forearms. They're silver metallic instead of the traditional red. It's a small change, but it really makes him stand out. Okay, time to check out their backs. Not that you'd always display them like this, but hey, designers did a great job for all the angles. For the first Bayverse Optimus, some truck parts hang off his back. I'm not a huge fan of the back leg design though. They kind of look like an afterthought. The Night form? You can spot a few of the truck's exhaust pipes here, but that's about it. The rest of his body hides any trace of his truck form like a well-kept secret. The details are incredible. Its overall shape is simpler than the first form, but the designers packed in tons of mechanical details to make up for it. And the G1-inspired version? The details are solid. Nothing mind-blowing, but it gets the job done nicely. Now, let's move on to accessories. These 330 figures come with a ton of cool stuff. Let me show you. The first Bayverse Optimus comes with 2 blasters and 2 Energon swords, all featured in Revenge of the Fallen. Basically, he's ready for anything, except maybe a quiet day off. The Night version comes with a longsword, which I have been using to point at these figures. He also comes with a massive shield equipped with cannons. Basically, it's a shield that can defend and attack. Pretty cool, right? He's also armed with a shotgun/musket, just like the ones mounted medieval knights would carry, perfectly matching his design. And last but not least, he has a short knife for, well, stabbing opponents who end up on the ground, just like in The King. Talk about versatile weaponry. But now we come to the truly devastating arsenal. The Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime comes with a pair of arm blades, a pair of battle axes, and a pair of hand cannons, truly showing the real power of the Prime. With these weapons, nothing can stand in his way, annihilating his enemies to save Cybertron, of course. But let's be honest, in the end, just one blade is usually enough to take an opponent's head and let everyone know who's really in charge. The first Bayverse Prime is all about that movie magic alien superhero vibe, bold, detailed, and full of nostalgia. The Night version takes a more human approach, blending elegance and battlefield grit, complete with swords, shields, and medieval swagger. And the Rise of the Beasts Prime? A true force of nature, bursting with weapons and attitude, capable of turning any battlefield into his personal highlight reel, all while looking absolutely epic doing it. Each figure tells a story, shows the evolution of design, and reminds us why we fell in love with Optimus Prime in the first place. Whether you're here for the nostalgia, the epic details, or just to admire a good V-shaped robot body, these figures deliver in spades. So, whether you're a collector, a fan, or just someone who enjoys watching robots look cool, there's no denying it. Optimus Prime continues to rule the shelf, the screen, and our hearts. If my videos entertained you, consider subscribing and supporting me on Patreon. Your support helps me create more content and prevents me from eating instant noodles for the rest of my life. You'll find the link to my Patreon down in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, have an awesome day.